Good day, or for those that slept in, good evening, because I know some of you in Google Classroom, yeah, you could do this anytime you want, look at this anytime you want. Wake up, man, sleepyhead, wake up. And some of you better start texting some of your classmates and say, hey, they better sign in. So, guess what? Everybody ought to know, everybody ought to know, everybody ought to know. Where Kenny is, everybody ought to know. Everybody ought to know. Everybody ought to know. And eventually we'll get to the everybody ought to know part. First of all, question number one. Put it in the stream, man. Where's Kenny now? I'm pretty much in the same place as I was before, just changing my location a little bit. I'm hoping by my background you can tell where I am. Guess. Second, of course, everybody ought to know. Because this month we're talking about a certain saint, and I need to put your guess in there. And once again, you got a chance to win $100, 100 smackaroonies. Who couldn't use that? You go to the movies. Oh, sorry, movies are closed. Don't worry, you could go shopping. Oh, shit, you can't go shopping unless you want to just buy food, which you do need food maybe, and that's important. So here's your second question. Could you put your answer down below? Once again, in the classroom stream, I want to see those answers, okay? All right, you paying attention, Matthew? You paying attention, David? Yeah, I'm picking on the boys today. All right, so here we go. Another question. Once again, we're all talking about the same saint, the same old saint. This is wonderful, amazing. This saint, okay, protected an entire city in the year 1054. The city was surrounded by an enemy army, outnumbered, running out of food, hardly any weapons. Outnumbered, sure to be destroyed. And this group of few soldiers that were left decided all to pray together for the intercession of this saint. So question number two, what's the answer to question number two? What saint is this that saved this whole city? And by the way, this same story can be retold at least a dozen other times in other places and other countries, that this same saint protected them from sure destruction, from sure devastation, from sure defeat. Please write the name of your saint. And don't forget, next time you watch, everybody ought to know, everybody ought to know, everybody ought to know. Either I'm annoying you or you're having some entertainment, and that's good. And you're learning something. Don't worry, we'll get the answer soon. Take care, God bless.